Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Will Fairfield, I'm the principal designer on the Dragon Bash team.
And I'm Carl Horvath. I was one of the content designers for the Dragon Bash team.
How's everybody doing today? We're going to have a little question and answer session here in the beginning before we do anything in game, so feel free to spout things in the chat and we'll respond to it. And Carl will answer questions if he can answer them, I'll answer questions if I can answer them.
We'll try to do our best.
That we will. That is something that we've been looking into. How to win? Well, all the MOAs have a 20% chance of winning, so there's not really a way to easily win the MOA race.
You just have to have some luck.
Yep.
I've lost a lot of money to MOA races
I hear
already.
Meep is pretty awesome.
Meep did win me the achievement. It took me a while, though, and a lot of money. I wasted so much gold.
Well, as far as I know, we're not screw Meep. That is, I believe the Reddit community is very happy about Meep, or not happy about Meep.
Yeah.
We don't really work on World versus World, so we don't really have any answers for anything of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tree, we did see that the breakdown had been figured out on Reddit earlier, but I mean that is the fairest way to give you guys the most fair chance of winning alongside, so that the house doesn't win all the time. That way, yeah, Mystery Moa, that's my favorite. I like Muggo, you know, the little Mystery Moa, that's my favorite.
He never shows up when I bet on him.
Ovado wants to know why we're wearing anime coats. Well, we're not wearing anime coats because you didn't give them to us. I did not cut my hair. It is in the bag.
We can change that. We can get scissors.
The other Dragon events will begin next week. Like the fireworks began today. The story will begin next week, though.
Correct.
I'm doing all right. How are you doing, Carl?
Doing pretty good today. Dealing with anything else that pops up, but so far, all good.
Unfortunately, Hitoshi, Dragon Ball will not be permanent.
Yeah, we're keeping it just for the holiday.
It is something to show off during this holiday, and maybe, you know, next year it might come back around and people can play it again.
Yep.
Oh no, we lost the chat. Technical difficulties. There we go.
Always happy to see
Well, we wanted to do kind of like a homage to the Dragon Festival before, but we wanted to put a new spin on it and give it definitely a new look. And we felt that celebrating the dragons with how things have been, you know, in the last 250 years probably wouldn't be the best way. So instead, we celebrated bashing them.
Especially since lore-wise now, dragons are kind of the #1 enemy. It would be odd to be celebrating them.
Well, the Jawbreakers are definitely in so that when, as people have pointed out on Reddit, there are lots of Zytaffy in the world, and the Jawbreakers are in for kind of to absorb that Zytaffy after our event is over with. The Jawbreakers and that vendor will stay after it is over. All right, well, what would you like to know about Kiel and the Grand Piazza? It was our intent to make it look like chalk drawings from the kids of LA. We are, Sir Lazarus. We are Dragon Ball Z fans. We really like Dragon Ball Z Abridged as well.
Yeah, oh my gosh. We quoted too much.
We did. I'm not sure if we'll add arenas. Once again, that's in the PvP side. We're not really doing any of that.
We really can't answer that one.
Yeah. The Dragon Bash story kind of adds into the living story. So the Dragon Bash story will work as a prelude to the next part of the living story, yes. Will the Sky Pirates attack the lake?
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
We'll find out, I guess.
Well, my favorite Elder Dragon is Krakatoric, because, you know, Kraka chocolate bars.
I'm partial to Zytaffy personally, so Zytan all the way.
Kill's obviously protecting the stage that the effigies are on, where the effigy lighting ceremony will take place next week.
Yep.
You want to answer that one?
If you need it,
The Dragon Ball achievements do not count towards the Shadow Wings achievements.
Well, I think you answered that for yourself there, Mike Schedule, PS4, Xbox One. I mean, you put PS4 first, so. It was definitely, it was an art change. It wasn't a complete remodel, though. It was a little hard to make it happen, but we feel like we pulled it off really well. We don't see a, I mean,
no free samples.
Curious about Dragon
We can't really comment on anything that hasn't come out yet, but we could talk about things that, you know, have. I would like to know that too, the butler. You get coffers, and there's a random chance of getting the wing skin as well. I know a couple of people that I know who've got the wing skins for playing Dragon Ball.
Come on, like that's gonna work on me.
The Poya doll, if people haven't gone and gotten the Poya doll for their alts, it's definitely a pretty awesome little doll.
I'm looking to hire a guide to take me to Nebo Terrace.
Are you a Wachowski brother?
Not that I know of.
Or they mean me? I don't really know.
Isn't it Wachowski siblings?
I know, I know. Well, yeah, the siblings.
Nobody
Yep.
from there wants to go back.
Who did the holographic story? Was that Cott that came up with that idea?
I think it was Cod. that
Yeah,
came up with that.
Cott Filderspill, one of our animators, came up with that idea. I have to agree with you guys. I think the icon for the doll is kind of creepy, but I enjoy that doll quite a bit. Like I said earlier, it's used for your alts, or for new players in the game as well, to help them with their leveling experience. Well, you can play games with your friends on Dragon Ball. It's just sometimes you will get auto-balanced onto the other teams. We'd like to, we're definitely looking into that in the future, though.
Seize the moment.
Oh, they want to answer. Okay.
Oh, sorry for missing me. We will read the question we were answering out loud. Very
Hey.
sorry about that.
Should we get Ranger rules?
Are the Shadow Wings also blue? I mean, the dragon is pink. They do definitely have a little bit of a color change appearance to them, Drexless.
You need it, I have it.
Dragon Ball Warhive, I'm not really sure that's a question. Yes, the answer. Well, you get the doll and you give it to one of your low-level characters and you equip it in your accessory slot.
Yeah, the Shadow Rings also flap as well.
Seek, and you shall find.
I think we already answered that question, Demon. Are the Dragon Ball achievements supposed to count toward the total Dragon Mash achievements or not, Mr. Carl?
They are not.
Okay. Prince Superfly asked if we could Mystic Forge the doll. I don't think so. Any chance of getting a Kamehameha on Dragon Ball? Unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, no.
I think between that and our lawyers, we probably not appreciate that.
DK Jag is asking about lag in Dragon Ball. I did not experience personally at home the lag, but I know other people have, and it could be related to your system or your ISP. I'm not really sure. I know some people have experienced the lag, but I have not. This guy, he's like, why don't they count toward the PvE experience? Well, I guess the easiest answer for that is we don't want to force people into playing game types that they don't want to play. Like if we,
Yeah. Pretty much it's a PvP style event
Dragon
and not
Ball.
everyone's a fan of it. So we wanted to make sure that we didn't force them into playing something that would make them not have fun.
Oslander wants to know if it'd be possible to add Dragon Ball as a PvP arena type for custom arenas in the future. That's definitely something we would look into. Like, no possibilities are off the table at this point. Currently, we don't have any change to change the rewards as they're set now. Hoon asked if the rewards for Dragon Ball are going to be improved to better compete with killing holographic minions. We really think that how it is right now is the best way to, because then we're not forcing. It's like we do give you more options to go out in the world and get the coffers. Yeah. Oh, Fungus Mama wanted to say Dragon Ball is really fun.
Excellent.
Okay. I've had a lot of fun playing it as well.
I'm horrible at it, but I still have fun with it.
It's not about Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball wins for more than just one coffer. I love sitting there playing. I agree. So Durgan says he wishes they were more than just one coffer. He loves sitting there playing. I love sitting there playing too, but yeah.
Looking to spend some coin?
So Splinter likes to saying that Dragon Ball feels like Quake or old school UT. We did definitely draw
Seek, and you shall
inspiration from those games to make it.
More maps of Dragon Ball.
Yep.
Perhaps not right now, though.
End date also, if you ask the same question. Bring back roller beetle racing, Boone says. I miss roller beetle racing as well. We're discussing the Dragon Bash. So LearnUp wants to know what we'll be discussing on this live stream. We're discussing Dragon Bash and any things that are currently available in the game related to it. Dragon Bash will go through the end of the month. It is a full 1 month event, so you will have 1 whole month to do all of the activities, all of the things in the world, the upcoming story things that will open next week. I think Blanks has a joke for us.
Yeah, I'm curious to see what. Oh, we got
Nope.
Never
Yep.
mind.
KTR wants to know how we feel the best way to target in Dragon Ball is. I turned off auto-targeting, so I just run around skill tabbing and hitting one, so.
That's the pro way to do it. I still do the auto target just because I'm not as good at aiming and shooting and hitting tab over. So
I think
also why I lose a lot.
the only thing we can really say about the delete me category was that it got deleted.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just as planned.
Yep.
More violence, I say. Less violence.
So the Dragon Helm for the Dragon Bash, we wanted to bring back the festival heads, but we wanted it to be more of a combat helm that you'd be able to wear out in the world and have fun with. Stewie again, the asking if the Dragon Ball is permanent or temporary. It is temporary content. Sniper is asking if Dragon Bash includes actual dragon bashing. You can go out and do any of the in-world dragon events if you would like to bash some dragons, but they are not part of the Dragon Bash. The hologram minions are for those bashings.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Why does the Dragon Helm remove facial hair? Gillette, maybe? I'm not really...
Feel the fury.
It is true. You can bash dragon pinatas if you don't want to go out and bash a real dragon.
That is true.
I've got deals you won't believe.
Dash Rider likes to say the best a Norn can get.
It's safe to say they did not blow up the fountain again. This is more they just moved it for the time being since there already was a nice, setup made by the Mad King originally.
Yeah. So Thurbleton had asked, the last time the LA well disappeared was Halloween when the Mad King blew it up. So did the Asura blow it up to make room for their projector? And will the well appear right back or be rebuilt? Well, the well was removed so that the projector could be placed in. So it might be rebuilt, it might get changed. You never know, they're always remodeling.
Find any bargains today? Day and every day. Really? I haven't. You have to know where to look.
Tinner says they'd like to see something new with the Dragon Bash update. Mini games, temporary content in those. There will be some more things coming. Definitely keep a lookout in the next coming weeks. Well, Jaluz wants to know if this event will be one time only or will it come back in the future. I would definitely think the Dragon Bash would be something that would return. But, I mean, the Living Story is something that we want to keep going, and these festivals are definitely things that people enjoy.
She's right. Everyone there wants to come here.
Oh, DM Lag says the Mystic Forge looks amazing. I also like the Mystic Forge.
Yeah, it's the best one so far.
Yep.
Our team always knocks it out of the park with the Mystic Forge.
Mike Santos wants to know if we partook in the making of the song. Matthew Moore made the song and rewrote the lyrics. The song was originally made for Gamescom before launch, and the lyrics have been adjusted for the Dragon Bash. Splinter wants us to sing the Dragon song. We don't have any of the lyrics handy, and I am a terrible singer, so I would think not. Josh Flash wants to know why we can't fight that holographic dragon. I would also like to fight the holographic dragon, so maybe something for next year. The Dragon Bash in GW, is the Dragon Bash in GW related to the Dragon Festival in Guild Wars 1? It is. It definitely has pulls some of its foundry in it. So, but it has been modified to fit the new world. I mean, it is 250 years later, so things will change. Who designed the manhole covers in the street? Was that Josh?
No, that was Phil Hunter.
Phil Hunter. Phil Hunter
did all the props and everything for Dragon Bash, and he made those awesome manhole covers.
Does the Dragon Ball name has anything to do with the very popular anime by the same name? Well, I can't say it does, but we are Dragon Ball fans, but we definitely named it Dragon Ball because it is a ball game that takes place during the Dragon Bash.
I could outrun a centaur.
I go for Meep for my Moa on bets. I know that's controversial for a lot of people, but he actually wins me most of the time.
Yeah, I like, I usually go with the Mystery Moa, just in case I get Muggo out there, I like to cheer him on. Truling wants to know if there's a better way to kill the opponent than spamming the 1 key. I actually find that the Dragon Bomb, the 2 key, and the Dragon Kick are both really good ways to stop people. The Trap is a great way to slow people down. They're following you, and then you can get the drop on them. The 5 skill has netted me so many double kills. Krausen wants to get ballin'. Yep.
Someone wants to know where you play so he can kill you in Dragon Ball.
Well, I'm on. I'm currently logged into Shipper Peaks. I'm actually standing right by the Dragon Ball person. You can see me there in the Primeval. I can swap the view real quick. There we go. You can see that I'm standing next to the Dragon Ball person. I Get Cooped wants to know why there's no Hi-Ya for the Dragon Kick. I'm not sure why we didn't go with something like that. That would definitely have been humorous. Big head. Yes, this is my awesome Asura. I love that armor. Now I lost the chat again. There we go. Let's go back over here.
You got the guts?
Do either of us have legendaries? I do not have a legendary.
Same here. I have not got my legendary yet.
Yep. Ooh, now it's being weird.
If you need it.
What's your favorite part of Dragon Bash, Carl?
I enjoy the holograms. I like running around and farming them out and getting all the coffers and stuff. I also like opening up the coffers just because I'm compulsive like that. I like to see what comes out of them.
Well, my favorite part so far has been opening the coffers, like just farming in the world and getting coffers and playing Dragon Ball. Those have been the things that I've been doing. Yes, Sumi wants to know if not all of us are. I'm on Northern Shipper Peaks. What server do you play on, Carl?
I'm usually on Stormbluff Isle.
Yep, I know a lot of ArenaNet employees play over on Stormbluff Isle. I started out there. I came over to Shipper Peaks to play with some friends over there, and I've stayed over there.
We don't have outhouses. We have
Epilynch says, great work on the Mystic Forge. Hope to finish the Bifrost on that one, and with the Ecto for Crystal and Rest. Yep. Good luck on your Bifrost. Yeah, I know the chat went all weird whenever we moved it. Let me see if I put it back where it fixes it. It does.
There we go.
Looking to spend
Who's the best
some
Dragon Ball
coin?
player at ArenaNet? Is he maybe? I'm not really sure.
Probably he's been playing that a lot.
He's definitely been playing it more than anyone else.
Because he might be. I know he pretty much played it pretty hardcore for a while too.
Yep. Well, if you just came back to Guild Wars 2, Dragon Ball is an activity that is being played during the Dragon Bash. A little Quake-like, a little UT-like. It's very fast-paced PvP activity.
That's gonna work on me.
I'll be showing it off very shortly. Tree Link's talking about hitting far from the target. I'm using the Super Dragon Ball skill to pick up at the end of the tunnels. It definitely increases your range, makes you a force to be reckoned with. The dragon damage buff that spawns in the middle of the map is also pretty awesome.
Always happy to see customers.
Are the dragons aware of the Dragon Bash? Are they holding their own little party? Well, the dragon, we've always, stood on the fact that the dragons are more like a force of nature. Like a tornado wouldn't hold a party if people were having a party about it. So, yes, Zumi is ready to watch me get owned,
Yep.
which that's perfectly fine. Thurbleton
Wants to know about the effigy lighting.
props to the whole team. Well, Durgan says props to the whole team on the game. The next week of Dragon Bash, the effigies will be available. The effigy lighting will occur. We encourage everyone to come back next week and definitely check that out and check out the story as well.
When does the story of Dragon Bash start?
Tuesday.
Yep.
Yep.
Should start on Tuesday.
Yep. Dark Knight wants to know if he will buy Guild Wars 2 tomorrow. Is it good? I think everyone in the chat can answer that question for me. I mean, personally, I think it's good. I mean, I do play.
And I do play way too much at times.
So, Kazoo Mirenas, I guess, wants to know if we know that you can jump to the highest level on the Dragon Ball map by using Evade. The dodge jump is something that I showed off in the first stream that I had, and I'm glad that people picked up on it. Is the vacation of Keel. Is it good? It's the best MMO ever, according to Get Cooped. Nice hats. Thank you.
Thank you.
I usually wear a hat. During the stream on Monday, I did not wear a hat, so everybody got to see my hair out, which is not normal.
Always happy to see
Was there any reason an Asian-esque style dragon was used for the jade weapons? We just tried to keep the jade weapons in line with the Dragon Bash, and I think it was more of an artistic choice on the artist's part. Oh, one of these? Unfortunately, no. These are our staff shirts, and they are not for sale anymore. Blanks, all of those things, tabletop board games, popular sources of inspiration for Unit, yes, they are. A lot of us play tabletop RPG and things like that. There was our Dragon Bash song for the Dragon Bash El Penguin. You can hear the music in the login screen. Hey do, Mary do. Yep. Romasi wants to know if they can expect any surprises. I wouldn't say at the end, but I definitely think there are surprises coming.
Mm-hmm.
How long did it take to develop the Dragon Bash? We worked on the Dragon Bash for several months. See, please tell me who made the jade weapons. Okay, Fungus Mama wants to say, please tell the artist who made the jade weapons that she is great. Chelsea worked on those?
I believe so.
Yeah, Chelsea Mills is the artist who worked on those. There are people dancing on my screen, if you can't see. I keep clicking on the wrong one. Hide your achievements so we don't get hints about upcoming story plots. Again, Roma, hey guys, but seriously, thanks.
You're welcome.
Let's take a look in the game here. We can see there's a big dance party going on around me.
They are dancing circles around you.
Yep, that is what they are doing.
Always happy to see customers.
Warhive, I'm on, the server that I'm on Warhive is Northern Shiver Peaks. Yep, Zumi answered that correctly.
They all flow into the same sewer system.
Actually,
Oh, that's
I could open my inventory and you would see that I do have only one weapon ticket.
Yeah, and I still have not made up my mind on
Yep.
which weapon I want to get yet.
I've been around Webwa a little bit, but not too often, Zumi. All right. I guess we're going to go play some Dragon Ball soon. Any other questions? We'll answer a few more questions, and we'll go in and play some Dragon Ball.
I'll let Will drive and do the Dragon Ball, and I'll talk about his skills and do
some color commentary.
Yep.
That works just fine. 10 Coda Riot says, thank you for such a wonderful game. Smash the Dragon. Thank you, 10 Coda.
Go ahead. Hit me.
She's right. Everyone there wants to come here.
Frosted Blade wants to know if Dragon Ball will be a pre-made, if it's ever going to happen. Like I said earlier, Frosted, we haven't really talked about custom arenas with Dragon Ball, but everything is possible. Any devs on FA? I don't know any devs on FA. There might be. I mean, there are many of us, so it's hard to tell.
We've kind of spread out from the initial beginning of the Stormblood file, and everyone snuck off to different ones, so there might be.
Durgan wants to know, for those missing out, playing in a month or so, could they expect this to roll around for next year? The Dragon Bash is definitely a festival that we will look into bringing back. I mean, much like Winter's Day, much like Halloween.
We're hoping to turn this into an official holiday.
Yep. I don't know if any devs are over on Far Shiver Peaks EU, Manifbell. So what I always like to do is when I come out, well, you'll see, is I'll come out of the base, go to the left, get the Super Dragon Ball skills. If the Reflex skill is up, I'll pick that up as well. But I always get the Super Dragon Ball skill, I always go for the Dragon Bomb, I always get Reflect. Yes, I agree with Frosted Blaze. My suggestion is to get the skill that makes your one skill better every time. Yes, Hoon wants to know if the power-ups spawn at set times in Dragon Ball, like the big damage buff in the middle. They do. Why that got deleted?
We have to get our power level over 9,000 first.
Oh, he got it in there. It's only 1,006.
Seize the moment.
That is, Frosted Blade says we'd spend the whole Dragon Bash waiting for someone to power up. Yep, that is true.
0666, yeah, and Dragon Ball will stay around for the entire event, so it's not going away anytime soon. Once this holiday is over, it will be gone, though.
But it will not be staying for the, after this event is up. It is a temporary piece of content. The MOA races are a permanent piece of content, though.
Yep.
And will be staying around. And the Zytaffy vendor in Lions Arch will also be staying around. Wow.
Wow, we got a Raver over here on the...
Yep. Koplau gave some good advice. Stick with your team. In Dragon Ball, you should definitely stick with your team. It makes for a good fun experience. Oh no, Meep.
Oh, come on now. Like I said, Meep has been solid for me. I'm still going to vouch for Meep.
Negative. That has been asked why the Dragon Ball achievements don't count toward the main Dragon Queen achievement. It's because we did not want to force people into playing content that they didn't want to play.
You'll have to hit much harder.
Don't forget, everyone, if you look below, you'll see some other Guild Wars 2 streamers, and you'll be able to subscribe to our channel. Little plug.
That's right, Oakwood. Meep is awesome.
Mona is not really where it's at. I like Muggo, but personal.
Yes, Durgan, the helmed MOAs will be replaced with regular MOAs afterwards.
Yep.
Eat my dust.
All right. We'll answer just a few more questions, and then I will head over into Dragon Ball. I see there's a lot of people that are getting impatient to kill me.
May the stars guide you.
Yep.
Urge to kill rising.
We answered that one earlier, Nami. Will there be a better option for killing? Let's see. What is your favorite tactic in Dragon Ball? Not what skills to get, but would you rather your team Zerg or split? Me and some of my friends were playing the other night, and we split into smaller teams and found that that was better.
They'll have to hit much harder.
I'm not stressed at all, Splinter. I promise.
I'm just going for a different style today.
Yep. I'm just going for a different style today. So where it says Dragon Ball is great, we should make Dragon Ball to let people solo queue and team queue. I also think Dragon Ball is great, and when it comes back around, I hope that those things are available. What we were doing was we found 2-on, like, we would split into groups of 2, and usually if you're skillful, you can kill people pretty quickly as long as you keep, you focus your attacks.
Go ahead.
No pressure, the inspiration was not that at all. He asked if the inspiration for Dragon Ball was Hut Ball from Sweater. Our inspiration for Dragon Ball was a combination of Dodgeball from Guild Wars 1 and Quake and Unreal maps that we enjoyed playing in our youth. I also love the new staff skin. It is pretty awesome.
I need a character that uses a staff so I can use that skin.
Yep. Kevin Live says he's coming back to Guild Wars 2. Well,
excellent.
It's a good time to come back.
Welcome back.
Yep.
The party's on in Lion's Arch.
You guys think of a Dragon Ball tournament with actual groups rather than random? I think that would be amazing, Romo, and I look forward to something like that in the future if it becomes available. Ah. 10 Code Riot, Quake 3 Arena. You know it. All right, well, I think that's about all the time we have to answer questions today, but I see a lot of people are definitely wanting to kill me. So I'm going to go jump into Dragon Ball, and Carl's going to talk a lot. So
I'm going to see if I can come up with good color commentary or just do play-by-play.
I'll move that over there so Carl can see it.
Ooh.
I will readjust. Oh no. Okay, there we go.
That's better.
All right, everybody. Let's go play Dragon Ball.
0666, if we bring back the holiday next year, we'll probably bring back Dragon Ball as well, since it seems to be being received pretty well.
Gotta get used to this keyboard again.
Wow. Still getting adjusted to his keyboard and mouse.
Yep. I think we killed someone. I'm not sure who though.
You're up by 20 points.
Yep. Oh, missed my jump.
Oh, 2 on 2. Oh, 3 on 1. Will Mel make a good escape?
Nope, they got
today.
me. 3 on 1 on me. That was great.
Well, once again, showing the tactic of staying together rather than soloing is
That's true.
a good tactic.
It's true. Let's get out of the base. All right, I'm going to follow Mr. Commander over here. Oh, they're already on me. That's one good thing, is they will all focus on me, and then my teammates can kill them.
Poop to the head.
Oh no, I'm down again. Everyone's talking about how bad I am now. I did warn you, I am bad. So, even though I was responsible for this game, I'm not one of the best ones playing it. Look at that, we're already losing terribly. Awesome.
Will's got him. Oh,
Yep.
there we go.
Yay, I got a player kill.
And with that, Will will turn the tide for the group.
Nope.
Right, Will?
That's totally what's going to happen. Must have... Oh, there's some health. All right, there's my Super Dragon Ball.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hey, he followed me up.
Oh, he dropped the bomb.
There we go.
Good dodge of the bomb there, Will.
Yep, saw that coming. Oh, look at that. 5 health remaining. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but I'm winning. So, oh no.
Oh,
Oh, they missed me. That's all right. Let's go get the health down here. Oh, there is no health down here. It's over here.
oh, 2 on 1.
Oh, he took my health. That's okay.
He's focusing on you and
I
not your
can't. Yep, we got him.
Excellent.
There we go. Definitely losing, but doing better.
Only down by 100. Good rally. We can catch up.
Yep. Pick up some health. Somebody's on a rampage.
Hopefully that's your team.
Hopefully. Ooh. Well, almost got him.
Looks like he got backup from his friends there.
Yep. Looks like,
Chat's gone quiet, it looks like.
yep, people are too busy looking to kill me. All right, so guys in the middle, let's have some fun with him. Ooh, I just got dropped. That was fun. All right, let's see. Hey, reflex up. Eee, I do love those jump pads. Looks like there he is over there. Totally wasted butterfly. Guys are over here.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I didn't see that I was going to die. Looks like we're going to lose this one.
Yep. Oh, good start.
Did the chat be all weird?
Yeah.
Looks like the chat's being weird. It's not updating correctly. Hang on one second while we do this. I'm going to bounce over here and bring the chat back up. Pop out. All right, there we go. Don't forget. Oh, you want to play, Carl? Like, totally get up and let Carl play.
Yeah, if you guys want to see some really bad Dragon Ball playing, you can watch me do this.
Hey, look, I'm behind the guy.
Uh-oh.
Oh. I love watching the stream and seeing things like in slow-mo. It's like things already happened on my screen. Yeah, I'll let Carl play. Yes, I know, right? Will is the best name.
There will be no
So El
question of
Penguin
who this
says,
is.
yep, El Penguin says my name is very creative. I agree. I like my name quite a bit. I also have the name Tesla. That is my CERN engineer. Anyone who likes that name as well. Oh no! Oh, he got me.
Take it back.
That's all right. That's all right. I'll run around this way.
Will's going to retreat back and power up first before he decides to pick a fight.
Yep. Just like in Dragon Ball Z. Lots of talking before I fight. So where's my... There they are. Okay. It's like, where's my team at? Gotta follow Mr. Commander.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea to have the commander thing up so you can have an idea
Yep.
where to form.
Oh.
Ooh.
Definitely gonna do that. So... Ooh, there was a trap right there that Mr. Commander ran through. Oh, looks like he... let's see if my power... Yay! Super Dragon Ball. Ooh.
There are no death armor repair costs while playing Dragon Ball.
Nope, there's also no falling damage, so that you can do awesome things like that. And I'm going to run around over here. Take a little pot shots at some people, have some fun, get a reflex skill. Uh-oh. I know. Click. Bad. Ooh. Even reflecting, they still took me down. You should be able to slash team and talk with your team. Okay, got that. Let's Go back into here. Get the Super Dragon Ball. Once you learn the zip pads are definitely where it's at, I feel. I do like those guys quite a bit.
Zip pads definitely help with moving around the entire map, not just in the obvious direction either.
And
He's gonna try to take you with you there, though.
he was. He tried to Dragon Bomb and take me out as well. I'm gonna go get that health over there. No, I'm not.
Nope.
I'm gonna follow the commander around again and draw some fire from the guys behind me so that they don't kill my friends. Still looks like we're doing bad, this team. So the power-ups, there's a power-up in the middle of the map right there, which, oh, somebody got to take that out of him. Oh, he's not there. So the power-up in the middle is dragon damage, which causes you to do quad damage. There's also a power-up in the top middle, which allows you to be invisible. That power-up right there gives you a trap skill, which you can lay down right there. And then the power-up at the end of these tunnels is called Super Dragon Ball, which allows, or Super Dragon Sphere, which allows your Dragon Sphere to go further and fire faster. Doesn't increase the damage in it, but it definitely turns, like you can see here, I can hit from very long range, like a sniper. Whee! Here we go. Yes! Haha. Robbed. Oh, let's have some fun. Oh, no.
Nope.
Couldn't get there.
Took you from behind.
Oh no, looks like our camera froze. Or it's
Uh-oh.
kind of weird.
Yeah, that was
Not really sure what's going on there. Yeah.
the intensity of the match is letting you down.
Obviously, the intensity of the map has made the stream go crazy. Oh, my commander just ran off and left me. That's all right. I drew the ire of the other team. They can chase me down. Boing. Haha, jumps on them. I didn't go up there at all. Yep. All right. Let me, after the end of this match, I'll let Carl play.
And you'll probably be very amused by my lack of skills in
Yep.
this.
It'll be pretty awesome. Wow.
Got the invis buff. Nice.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead. I got my Zytaffy there. I'm going
Nice.
to go ahead and leave the instance and then pop back in, and then you can play.
See how this
I'm
goes.
not sure what's going on with our camera. The feed got all wonky.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's much better. All right. So, ready to play? All right. Let me get up real quick. I can let you have it.
Yeah. Try the custom wires.
Yep. Watch your feet. Don't fall down. There you go.
All right, Will, about to.
All right. Oops. So let's see what Carl is gonna do.
Apparently, we're down by a lot of points already. So this match, I will.
Aki, you're asking if there are going to be any other Dragon Ball events other than LA. No, currently LA is the only place you can get into Dragon Ball. The respawn time on the power-up in the middle, I believe it's a minute and a half. I'm not quite sure.
Oh, he saw me.
Go Carl, go Carl.
Since the match is officially
That's
over,
right.
I think everyone's just getting
Yeah,
shot at.
everybody's just getting shot at. That's all right. There you go. Now let's watch Carl have some fun. Or let's watch other people have fun killing Carl.
Game is about to begin.
Key Corey wants to know if the map's supposed to be under LA. Yes, it is. This is actually in the sewers underneath Lion's Arch. Stewie wants to know if there's any title related to Dragon Ball. No, there is currently no title related to Dragon Ball. Toby the Fat Cat wants to know if Dragon Ball is permanent. Unfortunately, it's not.
What?
No pressure, Carl.
No
Carl's
pressure.
spelled with a K. No. Yeah, looks like Carl's down in the middle of the map here, stealing some help from his allies.
So it's good to drain
Yeah.
resources from your allies.
There you go. Get the reflection. That's a good pickup.
In case I'm into a group like this, oh dear God.
Uh-oh. Looks like you're
It's
in
like the
trouble
entire
now.
team.
Yep. Yeah, you'll have to get used to this keyboard.
Well, yeah.
And Carl gets jumped by a
Owned
bunch
in the
of people.
corner. Yay.
Yep.
As you can see, definitely not the skilled one in the group.
Azura says that lots of people want to see Dragon Ball permanent. It's really good. I also enjoy playing Dragon Ball and keep posting feedback like that, and who knows?
Yep.
Dodge, Carl. Why didn't you dodge?
I haven't dodged a wrench yet, so I can't dodge a ball.
That's true.
And use the old quick tactic of jumping and shooting.
Too much. Curse you, Pavlov. But, yeah.
Oh, I didn't make that jump.
Why
Oh,
won't
help.
anyone help me?
And run into walls. And down.
Do the Dragon Celebrate Pack Bash. That would, I'm pretty sure that happens on a daily basis over in Blaze Ridge Steps.
Mhm.
So. Rebound, the fireworks display is going on this weekend. But definitely come back next week to check out the story of Dragon Dash.
Yay, thanks, Kyle.
Yeah, you might want to turn auto targeting back on if you want, Carl.
I need to learn something.
Yeah, I don't have it turned on.
Oh.
So. The butler wants to know if the Dragons will get any helms for Pact Bash. Carl is having trouble getting out of the base. Much like a wet paper sack, Carl is lost.
That's right.
Yep. Carl runs blindly into the group of 4 bad guys.
Seems like a good plan at the time.
Absolutely.
A legitimate strategy of distraction.
Feed the other team.
Hey, we are up.
No, you're on blue team, Carl.
Oh, I knew that. I was not paying attention to my UI. Is everybody just chilling in the base? I think everyone's just chilling in the base.
If you're having trouble getting out of the base, just dodge roll into that one and it'll throw you up really high. You want to double tap into one of the things so that you can show them what that's like. Whee! Yep. Didn't go as high because you got hit. But you can show them when you die again. I'm sure that'll happen.
Yep. There's always plenty of time for that.
Yep. Someone's on a rampage.
Here's my team. I feel like I'm really oh, there's someone
There
that's
they are.
dead.
They're dead. Your team is dead, Carl. That is where your team is. Your team is dead.
Game over, man. Game over. Oh, and I got shielded on the way up.
That's true. That is the only bad thing about doing the double jump is you do start your team and your fight with half endurance. That's one less dodge to get out of those balls. Toby, we answered that earlier during the stream. The Dragon Ball achievements will not count toward the Shadow Links. They will just be achievements that you can get.
Well, next game.
All right, we'll go ahead and play one more game, and then we're going to wrap it up for today. I think we've showed off a couple of games. The map artist on this one was Darren Claypool. He was responsible for this map. He banged it out pretty quickly, and we were all pretty happy with it. Yeah, you're top on your team, Carl. Good job.
What? Was that?
Kevin wants to know what Zytaffy's made of. Well, that's an Asuran trade secret.
That's right.
All I know is Zytaffy's my only friend. So.
It is quite delicious, I must say. Oh! Oh, good. We're all sticking together. That's a good sign. If I can just walk down this way. Oh, here comes someone.
The section looks like Goku, he says. Jawbreakers are made of some interesting things. Obviously, it's lots of Zytappy crushed together to make the Jawbreaker, but we wouldn't really suggest eating those.
No.
Not at all.
Yay, player kill. I can feel redeemed now.
Carl killed someone. Yay.
Oh, challenge, challenge. Camp the health, camp the health, camp the health. Hope I didn't steal that from my teammate. Nope.
The butler says it'd be the scariest thing in Webwa if the pet moas could wear the helms. I do like the moas with the helms. They are pretty awesome. Yay, Carl got killed.
Turn into a game.
Hooray, Carl. Yep. Looks like you guys are doing pretty well this time. Fairly even matched.
Yep.
Looks like some dead people in the middle there. One of your teammates is hanging out, waiting for someone. Go after that one. Follow him.
That one seems to be moving.
Oh, you missed the power up. You could have got your chair. Oh, watch out behind you. Get him, Carl. Oh yeah, I don't have auto target on.
Oh, that person just...
You're definitely at a disadvantage if you're used to auto targeting. Because I do not have it on. That is why my thumb or my pinky is constantly hitting the tab button. Yeah. Carl's trying to make me motion sick, I could see.
It's a legitimate strategy for something. I'll get back
Jeremy,
to
the
you on
best
that one.
way to know when we're going to stream is to follow our streams and to check our Facebook feed.
Okay, I totally ganked that one. That was not fair.
Why are there rocks down in the sewer? This is a really dirty sewer. That is a good question.
It's a lot of sediment buildup.
There's water in the sewer, see? This part of the... If you talk to Finola and the other lovely Charfellow who's standing out in Lion's Arch about Dragon Ball, they'll answer some of your questions about this. He's got a nice little story to tell. Facebook.com/Guild Wars 2 is our official Guild Wars 2 Facebook, I believe. One of the moderators in the chat can correct me if I'm wrong. Looks like Carl goes down again. You're making me look bad, Carl.
Well, you know, partially the reason why I'm doing this is, you know, even out your reputation a little bit. So when you come back all Super Saiyan like...
Who is Wide Char? Who is Wide Char? I'm not really sure who is Wide Char. During this stream, we're only talking about the Dragon Bash stuff that's available now, and a little bit about the Dragon Bash story that's upcoming. Anything else, we won't be allowed to comment on. But you should definitely keep coming back in the future for some surprises. Ruby, RB2 is Ruby. She's one of our community managers, and she's pretty awesome.
Much pursuits. I did not kill Feral Fury.
All right, well, Carl dropped down dead again and making me look bad. That's awesome. Caden wants to know if Dragon Ball and MOA races will linger after Dragon Bash ends. Dragon Ball will not linger after the Dragon Bash ends, but MOA racing will. Although the MOAs will have a slight makeover. They won't be wearing those festive helms anymore, and the festival helmed MOA will no longer be available as well. Yeah, Dragon Ball will definitely not be standing around. Yep, the Butler were taking the helms away, unfortunately. Unfortunately, no, we're only showing off Dragon Ball today. I showed off the MOA racing on last Monday. Feel free to head on down to Far Shore Waypoint and check it out yourself, though. It's definitely a lot of fun. I do indeed have mail. That is all everybody likes to point out. I'm sure.
It's very important messages.
I also have things at the Black Lion Trading Post for me as well. Ooh, looks like is your team losing again, Carl?
Maybe.
Yeah. Oh, get him! Get him! Get him!
Oh, he dropped the bomb.
He just dropped the bomb on you.
Oh!
And he dropped you like the bomb. Yep.
Well done, Firebones. Well done.
Well done indeed.
I think he's dancing on my. Oh.
He was now, and he just went up and got dragon damage, so he's going to run off and win for his team now. Someone attempting to throw projectiles through a door. All right. Looks like that one's over with.
I'll let Will drive.
And we'd like to thank everybody for showing up today. Once again, go ahead and follow our Twitch stream if you haven't already, and check out the other streamers below, down there. Yep. And we hope that we got some answers out to most of your questions that you wanted, and we thank you all for coming by.
Thanks for coming by.
Oh no. Bye, everybody.